Coming to you from the beautiful Kora Shrine Temple in Lewiston. That was just a warm-up we just did there,
Oh, we
Sarah.
did a full 5-minute warm-up. I can't recreate the humor that I gave to you.
You can't.
This is going to be so bland.
We'll find new humor. I forgot to hit record, everybody. So here we go. This is take 2. A little behind the scenes for you. A little behind the scenes.
And to further behind the scenes, there is a dry erase board in our studio that says, it has been this many days since Mark forgot to hit record. It had been so many days that I had put a question mark. But beginning tomorrow, it will be a 0.
It will be back to 0. That's been my goal all along.
Feels so good. Feels so good.
It's Lydia's Lunch Bunch, everybody. LA's afternoon morning show, covering news and events in the greater LA area and talking to the people making a difference in our community. Feel free to share your comments, questions, or suggestions via email at podcast@lydiamediallc.com.
And today's show is brought to you by Ruper's Beverage and Redemption. When it comes to beer, wine, and spirits, don't botch it, squatch it. At 4 locations in Lewiston, Auburn, and Oxford. Learn more at rupersbeverage.com. And remember, the party starts at Ruper's.
We are going to be talking to some brand new chamber members coming up here in just a bit, as we do at every LA Metro Chamber breakfast. But before we get there, let's take a look at some headlines for Thursday, August 14th.
The Lewiston-Auburn Balloon Festival kicks off tomorrow morning with 6 a.m. launches from Samard Payne Memorial Park in Lewiston. The festival runs through Sunday and will include a parade, live music, kids' activities, a classic car show, and so much more. Get all of the info at laballoonfest.org.
The weekend is upon us.
I know, and you and I will be there Friday night hosting the festivities.
So looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I believe, yeah.
Nominations for the Maine Women's Hall of Fame are now being accepted. The hall honors those who have made an outstanding contribution to improving opportunities for all Maine women. Recent inductees include physician Julia McDonald, community activist Nancy Fritz, and astronaut Jessica Meir. Learn more at bpwmefoundation.org.
Lewiston-based Rink Advertising won a Silver Anvil Award from the Public Relations Society of America for its Filter Out the Noise Youth Suicide Prevention campaign. The campaign was developed in partnership with the Maine Center for Disease Control and Prevention.
And the Auburn Recreation Department wraps up its Movies in the Park series with Little Giants tonight at 8 p.m. at Walton Field. Admission is free. Bring chairs or a blanket and enjoy the sports comedy classic.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Shall we talk about the weather?
Let's do it.
Rain or shine, it's all okay. Grab your uke and start the day. You don't need perfect skies above. Hey, just a song and a little love. A mixture of sun and clouds today with a high of 85 and a low of 70. A beautiful balloon festival weekend is on the way with blue skies and sunshine on Friday and Saturday with highs in the low 80s and mostly sunny on Sunday with a chance of evening showers and highs in the mid-80s.
Sounds awesome.
Beautiful, yeah.
In sports, the Red Sox lost to the Houston Astros 4-1. The Sox are off today and will head home for a weekend series with the Miami Marlins starting tomorrow night.
The NBA Board of Governors unanimously approved the sale of the Boston Celtics to a group led by American businessman Bill Chisholm. The $6.1 billion price tag is the largest ever for an American professional sports team.
That's your news, weather, and sports. Now it's time for the podcast segment that is Sweeping the Twin Cities. It's time for famous people birthdays.
They're famous. It's their birthdays. It's famous people birthdays. It's famous people birthdays.
Let's take a look at FPBs for August the 14th, shall we?
Alrighty.
We're going to start off with actor Mila Kunis, 42 years old today.
She's great.
She is great.
She's spicy. I like it.
Her big break was that 70s show,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Yeah, she was Jackie.
Yep.
She was so funny on that. And she plays Meg. She
That's
does the
right.
voice of
On the
Meg
Family
on the
Guy.
Family
That's
Guy.
right.
So good.
Yeah.
She speaks fluent Russian.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Her family is, I think, her family is Russian, but
Okay.
it's so much fun to watch her at like press conferences and stuff when it's like an international press conference for movie releases or things like that, because she understands without interpretation what's being said to her. And I love when she speaks in Russian because it's perfect. She's just, I love her. She's a delight.
She's great. Mm-hmm. Speaking of delight,
Yeah.
Halle Berry,
Oh,
59 years old
yeah.
today.
Do you love her too?
She was a runner-up in the Miss USA pageant of 1986, and she placed 6th in Miss World,
Wow.
also in 86.
Oh, wow.
Breakthrough film was the romantic comedy Boomerang with Eddie Murphy in 1992. She was also in The Flintstones and Bulworth and Monsters Ball, and she was a superhero as well.
Wasn't she Catwoman? Oh, she was in the X-Men movies. She was Storm.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's a great advocate right now for menopause research.
That's correct.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
she's-
visited our state to lobby for it.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Susan Olsen, Cindy Brady,
Oh, Cindy.
64 years old
Her
today,
little lisp.
and Kitty Carriole.
Oh,
Remember
my
that?
gosh, so cute.
Cartoonist Gary Larson, who brought us The Far Side.
I love The Far Side. My favorite,
So good.
favorite Far Side cartoon is the boy who's on his way into the school for like the gifted and talented, and the door says pull, and he is clearly
Yes.
pushing. I love that.
Yeah, Gary is 75 years old today. I actually sent you a Far Side cartoon
Yes,
yesterday.
you did.
Romance novelist Danielle Steele, 78 years old today.
Ooh, she's spicy too.
She's spicy.
Yeah.
She's spicy.
She writes the books for the ladies.
That's right. And rounding out FPBs for August the 14th is the one and only Steve Martin.
He is a national treasure.
Absolutely. He is 80 years old today.
Oh my gosh, so good. He's so funny. He's the wild and crazy guy.
Comedy Central ranked him in 6th place in the list of the 100 greatest stand-ups of all time.
So good.
Steve Martin was the first stand-up comedian in history to sell out stadiums.
Yeah.
Stadiums.
Yeah. When I graduated from my comedy writing class, Ian McDonald, who's another local comedian, gifted me Born Standing Up, which is a book written
Great
by Steve
book.
Martin. And it's so good.
Yep.
It's really, really great.
Yep.
He's an amazing performer. Have you ever heard him play the banjo?
He's phenomenal.
It's crazy.
There's nothing he can't do.
There is nothing he can't do.
Yeah.
And right now I'm loving him with Martin Short on Only Murders in the Building.
Yes.
I love that show with Selena Gomez. It's so good. And so
Yeah.
many great cameo appearances
Yep.
on that show. You see a lot of really big names on there. It's
Yeah.
great. Paul Rudd was on one season. I love it.
The story behind the white suit
Oh, yeah.
is interesting too because
I don't remember that.
as I mentioned, Steve sold out stadiums for his stand-up performances, and that was the inspiration behind the white suit, is because the people in the back couldn't see him.
Oh,
they were
no.
so far away,
Yeah.
they couldn't see him on stage, so he started wearing that white suit so the
Because you
people could
can see
him.
that white so far.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's been in so many good movies too. There was like
So
through the
many.
80s and 90s, he was like putting out a new movie every other
And
year,
he was
it seemed like.
Yeah, so good.
The Jerk, one of my favorites.
Three Amigos.
Three Amigos.
The Jerk. Yeah.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. Father of the Bride,
Bride.
where he was just the
Yep.
sweetest.
Cheaper by the dozen.
Yeah.
So many. What a body of
Yeah,
work
yeah.
he has compiled throughout his life. Just an amazing,
Yep.
amazing individual.
Truly talented.
There you
Truly
go.
a treasure.
Those are your FPBs for August the 14th. Now it's time for some OTDs. It happened on this day. It happened on this day. It happened on this day.
40 years ago in 1985, Michael Jackson bought the publishing rights to most of the Beatles' music catalog.
Was he a huge Beatles
He
fan?
must have been.
Or did he just want that?
I do think he was a collector of things,
Okay.
too. Like, he liked to collect things.
Like elephant bones and
Stuff
and
like
things,
that,
right? Yeah.
yeah.
Didn't he have the bones from the Elephant Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
80 years ago in 1945, World War II ended with Japan's surrender. 90 years ago in 1935, President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed the Social Security Act into law, creating unemployment insurance and pension plans for the elderly. It's an important thing.
I hope it never goes away.
I do too. It's weird to have been paying into it for 30 plus years. I can't wait to reap the benefits of that.
Can't wait to see if it's there for me when I retire.
Exactly. And 124 years ago in 1901, Nurse Clara Mass was so determined to prove yellow fever was spread by mosquitoes, she allowed herself to be bitten by one. And she was right. Unfortunately, she died within 2 weeks of discovering that is how yellow fever is spread. Did anybody go to Nurse Clara and be like, I don't think that's a good idea until we find a cure, Nurse Clara?
Yeah. Well, she got to gloat for 2 weeks. So
I bet that's what she was doing.
There was.
Oh, no. Anyways, those are your OTDs for today. Whether you want a sit-down meal or a grab-and-go, Pat's Pizza in Auburn offers delicious sandwiches, pasta, salads, and pizza at family-friendly prices. Pat's Pizza, serving the L.A. area since 1985. Open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 85 Center Street in Auburn. Online at patsauburn.com.
It is Lydia's Lunch Bunch on the road this morning. We are at the Lewiston-Auburn Metropolitan Chamber of Commerce breakfast at the beautiful Kora Shrine Temple in Lewiston.
Pretty amazing.
You know, you've gotten lost in here before, right?
I have gotten lost
wandering
in here
around
before.
looking at stuff.
Every time I come here, I find another camel, and there's one right there in Tennessee.
Mark and Sara with you. We're talking to new members of the Chamber this morning, as we do at every breakfast. And right now we have the pleasure of being joined by David Merriam, owner of Evidence of You Photography. How you doing, David?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Excellent. Thank you for joining us today, and welcome to the Chamber.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Tell us a little bit about Evidence of You Photography. What's it all about?
Well, Evidence of You Photography is kind of used to be one of my hobbies. I've had a camera in my hand since I was 6, and I've always enjoyed doing photography. Life got away from me. I kind of got away from it a little bit, and now I've gone 100% with my photography. So with Evidence of You, we want to focus more on telling everybody's individual story, also capturing the moments to last a lifetime, because when we're gone, the only thing that's left is our photos. So by having our story being told and captured on a day-to-day basis, it allows us to be able to pass it on to our children and our grandchildren, and keeps us in everybody's memory.
Sure. So, what was the inspiration behind you taking this on full-time?
Things kind of went sideways at my full-time job. Wasn't really comfortable with the direction things were going, and there was a lot of change that was going on, which made it difficult for everybody. So one day, I was looking at other career options, thinking to go other places, and a friend of mine was like, well, why don't you just work for yourself? I already had my business going since 2019, and I just turned around and I was like, you know what, maybe I should. Yeah. So I've given myself a little time to be able to do so. I've got some money that allows me to move forward, but I honestly didn't think it was going to be this difficult.
Owning your own business is really hard. There's a lot of challenges.
Especially when you're trying to get your name back out there.
Exactly.
Back in 22, I had the ball rolling. We had a house fire, and everything stopped for me. So I'm practically starting over.
Yeah, picking yourself up and moving forward.
Is there any type of photography that you specialize in?
Nothing in particular. I like to think that I'm more of an on-location photographer. I'm in the process of building a studio as well, which I'm running into some red tape there, but it's not that I can't handle. And then I'm also trying to offer photo booth rentals for events and things along those lines, because I've noticed a couple businesses in the state, but nothing really serious.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to be able to get into a lot more events, especially on the corporate side of everything.
Right.
It's fun.
Yeah.
So you do all kinds of portraits, so I'm assuming you do weddings, senior portraits,
yeah, absolutely.
Photos, all that stuff too.
I'm also working with the Chamber as well to offer free headshots for businesses that are just up and coming,
nice.
So that way they have something to put on their business cards. Sometimes when I'm out just trying to promote myself with my camera and my cell phone, I can provide you a free digital edited photo of yourself right on the spot.
Wow. You said you've had a camera in your hand since you were 6 years old.
Yes.
What was it about photography that made you just fall in love with it?
For me, I like being behind the camera. Everybody's like, oh, I don't like being behind the camera. I want to be in the action. I like capturing the action. I like being the one that everybody looks at and be like, oh, we love that shot that you just took. Yeah. So, I mean, at 6, I don't know if you remember at the time, back in those little cameras that you had to have natural light and it was film. The camera I got was one of those, and it was on Christmas Eve, and nothing developed. But except this little red dot, and after that I was hooked. My grandmother helped.
That little red dot did it, huh?
Oh yeah. Well, my grandmother also did it too. She used to give me her old 35 millimeter point and shoots. And then high school came around. I got into SLR, and then after high school I got into DLSR.
Did your high school have a dark room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a lot of black and white in high school. I was the one that was always trying to get like double exposure and try to come up with some artistic stuff.
Creative, yeah.
And right now I am trying to get into some of the underwater photography, portraits and stuff like that, which I thought was really cool. And I didn't really see anybody in the state doing something like that, but it's a little more difficult and there's a lot more safety concerns when it comes to that. So, but I am kind of hoping to be able to offer that at some point in time.
That's very cool.
How can folks learn more about Evidence of You photography?
Well, you can actually go onto my website at evidenceofyou.com, or you can go into Facebook and type in Evidence of You Photography, and I should be the first thing that pops up. You can also find me on Instagram. It's evidence _of_YOU on Instagram as well.
And they can call you.
Yes, you can also call me at 207-418-9020 to book any appointments.
That's great.
So David shared his business card with Sara and I, and we became instant fans because he included his dogs
They're
on the back. Or they're on the front for my business card.
Yeah. The puppers. Love the puppers.
Love it. David, thanks so much for your time this morning. Enjoy breakfast, and welcome to the Chamber.
Thank you very much. You guys have a great day, too.
Thank you.
He's David Merriam, owner of Evidence of You Photography, online at evidenceofyou.com. Now we are joined by Manuel Vemba, Executive Director for Maine Legends Football Club. How you doing, Manuel?
Good morning. I'm doing good.
Excellent.
Got some coffee?
Yeah, I got some coffee.
Okay.
Get the understanding going on.
Love it. And loyal listeners of the Lunch Bunch may remember Manuel. He came in with Kyle about, a month and a half ago or
About
so?
a month and a half.
Yeah.
Where was I? I didn't even know about this.
It was a Friday.
Oh.
You were off paddleboarding.
Probably.
Sunning yourself or something.
Probably. I barely work. Ever.
That's what I tell people. Manuel, what can you tell us about Maine Legends Football Club?
Well, Maine Legend Football Club is a semi-professional soccer club in Lewiston-Auburn area. We started in 2018. Initially, it was just a pickup game, friendly games with to keep the energy going and, maintain the community active. But a couple months ago, when we saw the Heart of Pine moving forward and flying, since we literally kind of started together in 2018, we used to play together. And, when we saw them, we believed in ourselves. We realized it's possible. So we said, okay, if they can do it, we can do it.
Yeah.
And we started putting everything together. We made some contact. I went to Florida for a training and learned more about the soccer. And when I came back, I decided to put more effort and energy, and we brought the Maine Legend back to life.
Yeah. One thing I remember about our interview is just your infectious passion and ambition for what you're doing. You are 100% in on this.
Yes.
And it's very evident. If I remember correctly, you had women's programs and youth programs?
That's correct. We have the youth program. We have U13, U15, and U16. We even have like U8, and we have the women's team and the men's team. Right now, we only working with actively working with the men's and the youth team because we're struggling to hire women's player. But we work on that. The men's team and the youth team are the one that is actually practicing and playing games. We're learning, we're having fun. The kids are enjoying, and we're moving forward.
Yeah. How do folks get involved with the Maine Legends Football Club? Say we have some soccer enthusiasts out here that would like to play.
Yeah.
Do they just reach out to you and you take care of it from there?
Yes, they can register from the website, which is mainlegendfc.org. They can look at us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, with the same name, Maine Legend FC, and just just send us a message. I'm interested in playing. If a male, women, female, anybody, coaches, anybody that wants to volunteer or be part of the project is welcome. We are always receiving text messages and call. People want to join, especially now that we are playing on the UPSL. We need a lot of stuff. We need a lot of people. We need a lot of players. So anybody is welcome to come and join.
UPSL. So you're in?
We in, yeah.
That was recent, right?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we got it.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Because when Manuel and Kyle came on, they were having a fundraiser to get them into
And you
The
did
UPSL.
the UPSL.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, we
Congrats.
weren't. We decided to take from our savings and put it on the program because you need to start somehow
Invest in
and
yourself.
invest in ourselves. So me and Kyle decided to take some risk, take out from our savings and register for the league, and we're now good to go. Our first game is going to be in August 24th. Luckily, our first 3 games is going to be home, so it's going to be awesome.
That'll help.
Yeah, August 24th, August 31st, and September 7th. The first 3 weeks is going to be a home game, and we're just excited.
And is that also at that field? And
No, it's going to be at Lewiston High School at the Don Rooks. Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah, it's
this
gonna
is
be
such
fun.
great news.
It's going to be fire. Excited.
Our sports scene is just blowing up.
And now we're going to, so we have hockey, we have soccer, we have so much going on
Yeah,
here.
we have women's football now with the
I
Maine
know,
Mayhem.
the Maine Mayhem.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Manuel, that is fantastic news. And how can folks learn more about the Maine Legends Football Club?
Everything starts from the website and from the social media. And from there, if they want to have more like one-to-one conversation about the club, just shoot us an email from the website or at mainlegendfc @gmail.com, and we start from there. We have a time with talking one-on-one with a lot of people. And we here. We need people, and we here to talk and get people involved.
Love your enthusiasm and all the best to everyone involved with the Maine Legends
you so
Football
much.
Club. Thanks for joining
Thank
us
you so
this
much.
morning.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy your breakfast.
Thank you. Yeah.
Best of luck to you.
Appreciate it.
All right. He is Manuel Vemba, Executive Director for the Maine Legends Football Club. Now we have the pleasure of being joined by Zach Pushee, sales partner for Payzli, which is a fun play on words.
I like
as
it.
Sarah mentioned, right?
I love the Payzli patterns.
It is-
I'm very drawn to this.
It is spelled Payzli. And Zach, what can you tell us about Payzli?
Payzli is a merchant services company that prides itself on working in small companies, local businesses, and trying to save them money by lowering their fees that they pay out with every transaction.
This is so it's a point of sale.
It's a point of sale system,
So sort of like Square
So
or
Square
something
or
like
Clover,
that.
yeah. We work with the software behind that to as the transaction goes through the line, we help lower the costs associated with that.
Okay. So if you're like a small business, maybe somebody who shows up at craft options or just doesn't want to go through like the expense of having a larger POS system, this is a better way to do that.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and other companies like you mentioned, Square, can be quite costly with their fees because they charge a percentage plus a transaction fee.
Okay.
Right.
So you guys are able to how do you lower the cost? How do you eliminate some of those fees?
So it depends on the size of the business and volume they do, but we can also tailor it a little bit. But the easiest way to do that is to see how much we can save business money is by doing a side-by-side cost analysis.
Okay.
So we can see, like, it'll show you what your company's charging and then what we can do. And I give you a breakdown of the savings that are associated.
All right.
How did you get into this line of work, Zach?
A phone call. So,
Really?
yes. So I was in between jobs, and a company called me up, and they said, "Hey, we're doing this. We don't have anybody in your area. can you do that? So I've been in this business for about a year and a half. This is with a couple of different avenues, but I found this company because they reached out and I'm like, oh, this is great because we had a really good connection. They just really made me feel at home here. So
Cool.
it's a great way to help out the community.
Great.
And give back. It's one of those things that you stay with a processor and they stay with them years and years, and you don't really think about, oh, hey, I should, if I can search for other payment processors, and which you can, because it's always good to look around every few years and just see what other companies can give you, because it's, it's sad when some people, when they sign up for a software service and they say, hey, we're going to partner you with this service, but that service gives you high fees, you don't feel like you can search around and look for stuff, look for other companies. So, but you totally can. It's perfectly safe, and by doing that, you're able to lower down your fees. It's kind of like looking for insurance. Right?
Yeah.
Shop around. Absolutely. See what works best for you.
Anything else about Payzli that you would like our listeners to know before we let you go have breakfast?
If you're interested in seeing what I have to do, and I would love to sit down with you, have a coffee and talk. No obligation, no charge, just to have a conversation and see how we can partner up together.
Do some cost comparison.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah. Sounds great. Zach, thanks so much for your time this morning, and welcome to the Chamber.
Thank you so much.
And enjoy breakfast.
I appreciate it. Thank you
All
for your
right.
time.
Thanks, Zach.
He is Zach Pushee, sales partner for Payzli, and you can learn more at payzli.com. And again, that is spelled Payzli. Some people don't care for our shenanigans.
I don't understand it. We are a delight.
I appreciate it.
And we appreciate you.
Thank you.
We are hanging out with Dr. Melissa St. Pierre, owner of Honeybee Healing Hive Yoga and Wellness. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, I'm relaxed just saying the title of your business.
I have that effect on people.
The zen of it all.
Goodness. So let's talk about it. When did it begin?
I started my business a couple years ago and was teaching out of rec centers and renting spaces. And now I'll be opening a studio in September here in Auburn.
A physical space.
A physical space.
Where is it?
It's going to be 170 Main Street, right down the road from Gritty's.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about
I am
that.
too. Yes.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Melissa, how did you get into this line of work?
Yeah, so I have a background in psychology and spent most of my life trying to find the answers to everything in a textbook. And in 2019, just still was feeling a lot of anxiety and thought I need something else. And so I did a yoga teacher training for my own development to sort of work on that mind-body connection. I said I was never going to teach. It was only for me. But as I got further in, just really wanted to bring this practice to other people.
It's a rewarding practice.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And in our society, we think a lot, but we need to learn how to be in our bodies and work with that physical reaction. And so the psychology background and the yoga really helps to blend mind-body.
A perfect pairing.
It is. It is.
How does that work? How do you blend psychology?
I can't give all of my secrets here.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Just give one secret.
Well, our brain controls a lot. And so our brain is always scanning the environment, looking for threats, and we're not even aware of that. And so our brain might register a song or a scent or a setting that triggers that fight or flight response. And then we're anxious or we're worried about things. And so with the yoga, it really can be a nice complement to psychotherapy. My spin is I have a strong background in mental health, addictions, and happiness, actually.
Mm-hmm. Well, that mind-body connection is a huge part of yoga. Like
It
you
is.
really sit, you really listen, you really focus in on breath and
That's right.
and centering yourself. And so I've been practiced yoga for a very long time, and I notice there's a lot of tension that leaves your body
That's right.
unrelated to like the stretching.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our thinking brain is slower than our emotional brain. And so the emotions react before our thinking brain has time. And that's what yoga does. It helps you to respond, not react, to learn to deep breathe, to relax the shoulders and just really work with the
The
emotion.
jaw,
That's
the
right.
neck, the
That's
whole
right.
business.
That's right. Yeah.
Mark, you need some yoga.
I gotta
in your
start
life.
working on my
Let's
whole
go.
business.
When
Come
she,
to my studio.
well, she's right down the street from us.
I know.
We could wander over and have a class with her.
There's a sign.
tempting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Great.
All right.
I'll make him do
Sounds
it.
good. Melissa, what else should folks know about Honeybee Healing Hive Yoga and Wellness?
Yeah, so I'll be opening the studio come September. Like I said, I really try to infuse in my classes beyond yoga. And so I often provide, I'm an educator in my day job. And so I often try to provide information about mental health, that mind-body connection that goes beyond just yoga.
Where can folks find you online?
I am at honeybeehealinghive.com. I am also on Instagram and Facebook under the same name, Honeybee Healing Hive Yoga and Wellness.
You'll
Thank
be
you so-
seeing more of us.
That's
I
right.
hope so.
Thanks so much for your time this morning. Welcome to the chamber
Great.
and enjoy breakfast.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
All right.
Thank you. It was
She's
nice meeting you.
Nice to
Dr.
meet you.
Melissa St. Pierre, owner of Honeybee Healing Hive Yoga and Wellness.
Now we are joined by Jeffery and Chelsea Briggs. Jeffery Briggs, you're the owner of Mainely Movers.
Correct.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your business and how it got started. It's a family-owned moving company.
It sure is. I started moving right out of high school, and I've been doing it really ever since, on and off. We've been in business for ourselves for about a year and a half. We do local, long distance, residential, and my throat. Take it away, Chelsea.
Chelsea, tell us more.
No, it's all good. I think what ended up happening was I'm a little bit of a serial entrepreneur. So I encouraged my husband to step away from the very draining 9 to 5, and create something of his own that would be a legacy that either he could pass on to his kids, but really create his own schedule, do something that made him happy, and thus Mainely Movers was born.
Yeah. So you said you've been moving.
Yes,
Moving
I have.
people, moving furniture,
Yeah.
moving things out of and into other places since high school?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like me? Is it because your parents kicked you out?
No, I just wanted the money,
different.
the extra money, and
Yeah.
I grew up in sports, and it just fell right in line with what I like to do. It was like a sport to me. You know,
It's a little bit like Tetris too. Right?
a lot like Tetris.
Very
Yep.
much so. You'd be surprised how much brain power it takes to actually fit things properly into the back of a truck.
I think
Yeah.
a lot of people don't even think about that, but you have so much square footage and you have so much stuff to put
Yeah,
into it. So
yeah.
there is like a lot of thought, I'm sure, that goes
And
into
every
it.
game
for
of Tetris
sure.
is different.
Every
you
game
know,
of Tetris
so-
is different. Yeah.
a great
And
point.
as a person who is under the stress of moving or having to relocate, having somebody who can come in and do that is an incredible asset. So how do you help people? How do you set them at ease and let them know, hey, I got this for you?
Yeah, I think what's unique about us and my approach, really, I mean, we can bring the muscle every single day, not a problem. For us, it's having that like emotional IQ to handle someone's day, not just furniture, but their life, whatever they're going through in that moment. We don't always know what leads up to that point. It's not always glorious, it sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not. And so just to try to have that emotional awareness and just guide them through that day.
Yeah.
And hopefully further than that, we've built a lot of great relationships with clients that last a long time. So
Yeah. What's the scale? How big? How small?
our business, our operation,
As far as like a moving job for you?
yeah. So we currently one truck, we 3 full-time guys and probably 3 to 4 part-time guys, per diem guys that come out, weekend warriors. They come out and play, friends of mine, and jobs really can range from any size. I mean, we don't. There's not a lot of like balance. It could be a 2-hour move. It could be a 1 hour. It could be a 10, 15, 16 hour.
Okay.
If we could go out of state, I went to Ohio last summer. So that was a long haul, but we were up for the challenge.
Nice. All right. So let's say I have a bunch of furniture that I want to give to Mark because he's moving into a new apartment because Sherry finally got tired of him.
She finally came to her senses.
Yeah, and I want to help him out. Is that something that you can do? Like, it's not a full move. It's like, I got this couch and a couple of tables and chairs, that sort of thing. You'll handle that too?
Yeah, we
Okay.
do a lot of that.
Perfect.
And that's not a problem at all.
Yeah. You don't have a friend with a pickup truck. Call you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Please. Yeah.
The pizza and beer isn't going to cut it anymore.
Yeah.
Or, you know.
And even if you do have that friend with a pickup truck, you know he's going to be late.
Yeah.
You know he's going to complain
He's
about
going to
the
complain
beer
the
and
whole
pizza.
time.
Yeah.
You know Nick, huh?
Very specific.
Well, is there anything else you want folks to know about Mainely Movers before we let you guys go have a good breakfast?
I'll interject just because my husband won't. The mission of Mainly Movers is definitely more emotionally based than it is about, picking up and putting down. Because I think that is more the industry standard, is to just get the boxes from point A to point B, but that's not how this started for us. It is a very emotional experience for a lot of people, and my husband is incredibly humble and genuinely cares about the quality of work that he's providing and the way he makes his clients feel at the end of the day. So I think that's just really what I would like to close on.
Yeah.
Great person.
Strongly agree. Thank you.
You guys are too sweet.
I'm biased, but it's factual.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it is a big experience for people. Moving can be very challenging and very stressful. So knowing that you have somebody there who actually cares about what they're doing and, like you said, isn't just
Yes.
picking things up and putting them down.
100%.
That's a huge part of it.
Yeah.
That support is important.
Definitely.
Well, thank you both very much.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure talking with you.
You
They
as
are
well.
from Mainely Movers, Jeffery and Chelsea Briggs. Thank you again. Enjoy your breakfast.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
And you
In
can
person. I mean, I see you online.
No, it's all good.
and you can find them online at mainlymovers.com.
Next year marks 30 years of Uncle Andy's Digest. What started as a beloved print publication has grown into Lydia Media, a full-service marketing partner helping local businesses thrive. From LA Metro Magazine and the Lydia's Lunch Bunch podcast to social media management, website design, and advertising across all platforms, we've got your marketing needs covered. If you're a business making a difference in our community, let's connect. Lydia Media is here to tell your story and help you grow. Lydia Media, in business, for business. Learn more at lydiamediallc.com.
And now we are joined by Sara Huguette from Rudelli Global Services LLC. Good morning.
Good morning.
Did I hit all of those correctly?
Perfect.
Oh, for goodness sake, that was hard.
So good.
That was the most stressful part of my day. I don't want to embarrass myself.
You did well.
Thank you. Please tell us what Rudelli Global Services is and what you're all about.
So, Rudelli Services is a travel management and event planning. I service corporate companies. I do leisure travel, anything that has to do with event planning and coordination. So I've been in business for 7 years now. So it was founded in 2018 in South Africa before I moved here. But we do have offices in the UK, United Kingdom, in the DRC where I am originally from. And now we open one in Lewiston.
Wow.
Maine. Yeah.
You're international.
Yes, we are.
Very cool.
Yes.
Very cool. What sort of event services are we talking about? Are we talking about like destination weddings or things like that?
Destination weddings. We're also talking about MICE, which means that when company goes for conferences, for example, we will assist them with their conference if they want to do a little bit of a convention, or they want to do a meeting, they want to book a meeting, or they want to do a gala, because some of the company will assist to conferences that has to do with mining, with all sort of things. So we do all those travel arrangement for them. When they get there and they say, okay, we need to showcase our businesses, we need to call out people, so we will assist them with that, putting the flyer out, marketing booking an hotel for them, a room, rental, cars, anything that has to do with event planning. Yeah.
All right. You guys cover a lot of ground.
Yes, we do. We help corporate company do a lot of their travel because it makes their life easier.
Yeah, take a little bit of guesswork out of it.
It does.
Yeah. And how did you get involved in this business? How'd you get started?
It started mostly like a dream to see Paris.
Oh.
I just wanted to go to the Eiffel Tower and see it. And when I did see it, it opened my eyes because it was no longer just about seeing the Eiffel Tower, but it was about experiencing a different culture and coming from a background where visa access is not as easy. That challenge pushed me to actually go forward and start learning more about how do you get visa, how do you travel as for leisure, how do you travel for corporate, how do you travel for business, what do you do, what do you not. It was more for me like I was learning an experience than more than just going around taking pictures. I wanted to learn how does a traveler feel, what are the frustrations that can happen to an individual, a group, a family, or a corporate business.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a dream from when you were young then, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Did you always dream of traveling when you were little?
Yes, I wanted to be a hostess. My father didn't want me to, and I turned up to be in travel business.
Does he prefer that?
Yeah, I guess. I get to see the world, so he's not complaining.
No.
Yeah.
What a wonderful way to do it, too.
Yes.
Helping other people to experience
Exactly.
travel in a safe and friendly environment.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
get a lot of questions when people travel. What will happen? What is the weather? What is the do's and the do and the don't in this country? What are we allowed to do? What are the taxes? There's a lot of things that people don't just want to use Google. They prefer to use a person to tell them. And the plus to my job is that I want to give people the experience I have experienced. So I make sure every time to go see places that I sell to people. I haven't been to all the countries yet, but that's my aim. I want to be able to, when I say, oh, I'm going to Vietnam, and then a person say, okay, I want to do a trip, or a company say, we want to send our people for team building to Vietnam. I'm like, yeah, I know a good restaurant. I've been there. Been there. I know the culture. I know where to go, where not to go.
Oh, I love that. What a great job.
It can be a great job, and it can be tiring.
It also sounds like you're a little bit of a therapist, if I'm honest with you. So
It is.
I can appreciate the ups and downs of this for you.
The 18 hours flight to get to somewhere, nah, that's not.
Someday you'll just snap your fingers, right?
Yes, and I'm there. Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Sara. Is there anything else you want folks to know about your business before we let you head off for breakfast?
Yes. So I am here to make your travel experience very easy, safe, and stress-free. So it doesn't matter what kind of travel planning you're trying to do or what event you're trying to do. I organize weddings for people, and I collaborate with a lot of suppliers. I go to conferences just so I can get the best information for you out there. So don't hesitate to come to me, and I will be your go-get gal.
Perfect. And how do people reach you?
So we have our website, www.rudelieglobal.com, and then we can also reach us by email, info@rudelie.com, and then I also have a business phone number, 207-599-9086. We also have an Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok page, Rudelie Global. That's our handling.
And Rudelie is spelled Rudesley, for those who are wondering.
Yes, and that's a French name.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. It has been a pleasure talking with you. Please enjoy your breakfast, and hopefully we'll see you again.
Thank you so much for having me.
Have a great day. And remember, don't bite your cat. And I will say I have bitten my cat.